on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night game. With Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. And we also want to welcome in our 2K insider, Shams Charania. Thanks for taking time to join us, Shams.
PA, are you kidding me? I wouldn't miss this. My guy RJ is in the house.
Yeah, we're excited to have you, big fella.
You guys have got the best seats in the house. I'm just glad I can occupy it for at least a second here.
Man, we'll stay in this seat as long as you would like.
Ooh, we got the best seats. Shams has the best intel. We're covered.
Let's go.
Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You look at the Cavaliers, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot. And of course, there's the Raptors, far behind in the standings.
Right now for Cleveland, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
And the Cleveland starting five. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. And it's James in at the three, the small forward. And for the Raptors, Ingram the three with Barnes the four. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Dick. And it's Pirtle in at center. And with the East looking wide open, Shams, the Cavs, one of those teams poised to capitalize.
Yeah, this is a team that's going to start year 2 under Coach Kenny Atkinson. And they've got the structure. They've got the pieces. Clearly the scar tissue the last couple of years. But they can get some motivation here and make a real run to the top in the Eastern Conference.
But you know Cleveland is desperate to have a winner once again.
Yeah, and this team can finally be the ones to do it without LeBron James in the mix.
Now here's Mitchell. Can't connect from short range. Ingram against Garland. Here's Dick. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
MP, a screen on quickly to the middle. And MP throws it down.
There you go. MP gets rewarded for setting a solid screen.
Outside Ingram. Mobley against Barnes. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here is James. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Here's Mobley. Back to MP. And it's James with the jam.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Quickly passes to Dick. And here's Pirtle. 9 points in his last outing. Quickly from outside. Gets the three ball to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. MP, the pass to Allen. It's stolen by Pirtle. Here's Barnes. And the shot goes down.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mobley on a screen. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And Toronto has possession after the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Man, Mobley is always lurking, ready to erase any shot that comes his way.
Back to James. It's stolen by Ingram. Knocked away. Outside Dick. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dick. And let's use this time to take a look at the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots and big points.
You know, Shams, last year we heard stars like Kevin Durant say they wish more attention was paid to the game. There is great attention paid to the game in a lot of different areas, and I know a lot of the older players are a little uncomfortable with that. Where do you stand on all of this?
Well, listen, VA, every player deserves to have their perspective heard, and they're the ones playing. They're the product at the end of the day. Trades, signings, free agency, coach hirings, firings, that's all a part of the game as well. I think everyone in the game understands that. For me, as long as I'm being fair, accurate, responsible with everything that I do and my information, that's all that matters. I think that's all players, coaches.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Looking now at some numbers for Scotty Barnes.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And he sinks the second.
Yeah, this guy is so key for this team. Barnes with so many valuable minutes night in and night out.
James goes in, and MP throws it down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Barnes finds Ingram. He gets it in there.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
Here's Garland. Still no points. It's James on the wing. And stolen by Dick. To the inside. Hurdle. And the shot goes. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Toronto.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all. Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
Well, we know about three-pointers, but rim threats provide that counterbalance too, Sons.
No doubt. Protecting the rim, playing defense, and playing with verticality, that's very, very important. And we saw a lot of draft picks going to mobile, athletic big men, guys who can protect and punish the rim while also being able to move their feet. You need to have a defensive presence down low.
There's so much ground to cover defensively in the NBA now, and it's quickly with a miss. And James has got the ball here for the Cavaliers. And this team is on absolute fire right now. They've won 18 in a row.
There's a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down.
The three is up. Dick with a miss.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
From deep, Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Outside Barnes. That one goes. Count it. Barnes has got 7 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Mobley outside. Pass to MP. It's stolen by Ingram. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Going back a few years, Donovan Mitchell dealt with a lot of trade speculation. He said you don't realize how stressful it was until you're out of it. Now he says it's great to finally have that sense of peace. I love being in Cleveland, but there's more to be done. Back to you, VA.
On a mission. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Quickly, passes to Barnes. Clock at 6. James with the rebound.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
Here's Ingram. Count it. Ingram's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And even as the NBA enters the first year of its lucrative new broadcasting deal, Sham, still plenty of fixation on the ratings.
Yeah, and we've heard directly from the league that it's part of the culture of the NBA to be self-critical. And when you look at the growth of the NBA year over year, perhaps that restlessness is part of the reason why the league is thriving in a lot of ways. They're going to continue to find innovative ways, whether it's through TV deals, innovations in social media, innovations with other platforms, to continue to get
checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Abaji. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Nance, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Wade comes in for Strus. James is checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Darius Garland subbed in for Ball. On the court right now for Cleveland. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Dean Wade. Then it's MP. Then it's Larry Nance. And it's Garland in at the 1 spot. Mobo can't hit. The Cavaliers lead by 9. To the paint. James passes to Garland. Back to MP. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Down low, quickly. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 4 assists in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security.
And Cleveland making a change here. Ball's checked in. Quickly, passes to Ingram. The Cavaliers pull it in. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And almost all of the lottery picks in this year's draft coming out of college. Shams, what's changed over the years?
Yeah, these players in college are making so much money. In some ways, players that are going back to school at times are making just as much, if not more money than they would if they're being drafted. So the NIL money at play is the biggest story. Players no longer have to necessarily sacrifice their earnings. They can get the exposure. They can get the college experience, the big tournament. Also, they can get the big bag, the nice pocket change as well. So whether you stay in college or go to the NBA draft, whether you want to stay abroad, but in most cases enter college basketball, there's a lot of money there in NIL.
Game's popular as ever. MP with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. And Allen gets it to go.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Hurdle with a screen on Nance. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Quickly outside. Hurdle with a screen on Garland. And the dunk by Pirtle.
It seems like Jakob is always ready to attack the rim. He found a nice opening that time.
Back to MP. Outside Garland. Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's MP. Inside. It's stolen by Pirtle. Let's go with a 3. Mobley grabs the board.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Allen finds Mobley, and stolen by Dick. Here comes Toronto on the push. And he jams it home with authority.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games, not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Barnes, he's checked in for Mobo. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Mitchell's checked in. Pass to Ingram. This one for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Shams, we talk a lot about LeBron James, his future as a player, but we also start thinking about expansion of the NBA. What do you think LeBron James' future as a potential owner is?
Yeah, LeBron James has told me over the past year he wants to be an NBA owner after his career is over, preferably in Las Vegas. If the NBA expands in Vegas, gets a team there, he very much wants to be the owner of that team, and he's someone that's valued at $1 billion. Let's see what happens when his career is over.
I think he can afford it.
I think so.
A natural scorer. Every single year, Ingram seems to take another leap in his game.
And slam dunk by James.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Raptors trail by 11. Quickly outside. Ingram against MP, and he gets that one. Ingram's got 6 in the quarter.
The versatile nature of Ingram's shooting can be tough to counter. Even the mid-range is a good option for him.
It's rebounded by Dick.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Ingram against Mitchell. Pass to Quickly. Outside Dick. Outside Barnes. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Hurdle. Back to Dick. Now here's Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. The three from Quickly. Here's Pirtle. And here's Ingram. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Garland's got 6 points.
And Garland is someone you must be aware of at all times, especially out on the perimeter.
Back to Quickly. Outside Ingram. The three. Again, the miss by Ingram.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well. Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
And it's Quickly with a miss. Cleveland leading by 12. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to MP. It's stolen by Ingram. Down low. Here's Pirtle. And they get it back. Quickly passes to Barnes. And here's Ingram outside. James with the block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw anything weak around him.
The three from Barnes. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. All right, Chomps, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
That's good from Allen on the assist by James. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Now Quickly, 11 points for him last game against Brooklyn. Here's Dick. And again, Toronto with a triple.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
James outside. And he drives in. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. Here's MP. 16 points for him from behind the arc. Oh, MP buries the triple.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Pass to Barnes. Outside Dick. 4-3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
From deep, Brandon Ingram. That one's good. Ingram's got 12 now in this quarter. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They've been in fuego from downtown, finding space and letting it go, showing no signs of letting up, guys.
As a three-point shooter yourself, Chet, this has to bring you back.
Oh, my gosh, those were the good old days.
And right now, let's see who's jostling for Rookie of the Year.
Well, who hasn't been impressed with MP? The skill, the work ethic. He's got good instincts, man. I like this kid.
And that'll do it for us.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And we've seen numerous near contenders go all in on trades. But it doesn't always work out that way.
No, especially lately. I can think of 3 or 4 different deals. They didn't pan out quite the way the teams had hoped.
Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. MP drives in. Oh, sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Pass to Quickly. Toronto passing it around. Dick with a miss. The Cavaliers lead by 8. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. And a quick look at how the Toronto Raptors schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing against LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets.
And for that game against the Knicks, that's where you have to bring your A-plus effort, especially when you know you're going to be facing a more talented team.
Here's Barnes, and the shot is good. Dropped it in off the front of the rim. Barnes has got 18.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
James, and slam dunked by James.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. Outside Dick. And here's Ingram from the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
And here's MP from outside. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 8 rebounds in the game. Dick with it, now guarded by MP. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. In third, the Raptors.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
Here's Ingram, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
A go-to score. Love seeing Ingram take punishment and fight his way through it.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And while the Raptors are rebuilding, they're not bottoming out like some teams out there, Grant.
Yeah, they have some pieces. I mean, some young guys who can really play. And with the lottery odds flattened out in the play-in tournament, that middle road is more agreeable than in years past.
And the foul. On the court right now for Cleveland. They've got Lonzo Ball. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Dean Wade. Then there's James. And it's Mitchell in at the 2-guard spot. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
Raptors trail by 11. Temple, the pass to Abaji. Here's Ingram.
Got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. James. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. The Raptors shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Ingram, the pass to Abaji. And that one is hammered home.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Ball passes to MP. Throws it up high. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
James can't get that one to fall.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Here's Temple. Three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers lead by 11. There's Ball with a 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Abaji. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
The defense has been locked in on Mitchell, but he's done a good job making the right play.
Here's Temple, hounded by Ball. Oh, MP with a block. Here's Mitchell. Hunter passes to James. Here's Temple. Soft touch off the glass.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Ball outside. MP outside. And he lobs it up top. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Toronto making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here too. Garland's checked in for Mitchell. Clock is at 3. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. That one off Pirtle. Shot clock at 2. It's stolen by Pirtle. Pass to Abaji for 3. James with the block. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Abaji. Got a piece of it. Now here's Hunter. Here's Garland. And he drains the quick shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
I really like that shot from Garland. Teams will give up the mid-range these days. So, look, why not shoot it and make it?
On the take. Here's Temple. MP with the block. And he recovers it. 6 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And that one's good. Temple.
I like how Pirtle set up his teammate where he can do something with it.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Cleveland working the ball around now. James. Rebounded by Ingram. Raptors trail by 10. Pass to Pirtle. Now here's Ingram. Puts it up from the high post. Here's Abaji. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Ball passes to MP. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Ball. The Raptors have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Murray Boyles, covered by Mobley. MP finds Allen. Back to James. And there's the lob. It's stolen by Pirtle. Ingram with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
He's off on that one.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
The rebound by MP. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
To the paint. Here's Ingram. And he converts the layup. And now it's just a 4-point Cleveland lead.
I just love the ball movement.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. MP right side. Allen outside. Garland, the pass to MP. Garland looking around. Just 3 to shoot to snap the cold streak. Ooh, good work defensively by Ingram. Toronto has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Pirtle with a screen on Garland. And here's Ingram from the arc.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Pass to MP. Mobo with the rebound. Mobo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now Ingram. Here's Murray Boyles. MP with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Ali, thank you. Barnes passes to Quickly. Barnes a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Ingram. The 3.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Mitchell, the pass to James. Mobley, a screen on Barnes. Here's MP. The slam from MP.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
And Mitchell over to help. Raptors trail by 6. Outside Barnes. Back to Quickly. Pass to Dick. Quickly with a screen on Mitchell. And here's Barnes from the arc. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Grant.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Back to James. Mobley, a screen on Ingram. Clock at 4. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Toronto passing it around. And here's Ingram outside. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Raptors trail by 3. Quickly outside. Now Barnes. Outside Ingram to tie it up. It's money from deep.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mobley, a screen on Ingram. The drive by Ingram.
Oh, my goodness. How about that? What a bucket for MP. He's so hungry to own these big moments.
The Raptors shooting at 49% so far in the game. Here's Ingram. On the wing quickly. Guarded by Garland. Garland against quickly. Ingram fires. The 3 is in.
And this guy is just a gamer. Ingram doesn't feel pressure. He embraces the moment, taking and making important shots.
James going inside. Flushes it down with both hands. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Toronto trailing. Right side Ingram. Quickly outside. Shoots a 3. James rips down the board. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. There's a minute 17 left in the 4th quarter. Mobley, a screen on Barnes. The drive by MP. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
And there are some big-time points from this young man. MP proving that he's the guy when it's on the line.
Ingram. Oh, he jams it right back at him.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
There's 48 seconds left in the 4th. James. It's stolen by Ingram. Outside Dick. Outside Ingram. He launches. Buries it from outside.
And you have to love the intensity from Ingram when they're up against it, always ready to attack.
And Cleveland has possession. 26 seconds left in the 4th. James. Wow, MP. That'll make the top 10.
Oh, man. MP. That was nasty.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And here's Ingram. Hurdle with a screen on MP. And they recover it. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Dick, and it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. Oh, off target from downtown. MP's gone 1 of 5 on 3-point tries. Pirtle outside. He got it.
We have seen Jakob's role on offense grow over the years. He is a high percentage shooter from inside.
MP right side. That free throw good from James. Both free throws good from James.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Outside Ingram. Allen rips down the board. MP outside. Now Mobley.
When you're looking at top pick-and-roll partners, Mobley is squarely in that discussion.
Now quickly. Outside Ingram. Now Barnes. Hurdle with a screen on Mobley. Barnes. The three is off. The Cavaliers leading. Allen a screen. Here's Mitchell. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Ingram against MP. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Barnes! Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's lane. Look, he just bats that ball away.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And James has got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Allen with a screen on Ingram. MP with it. Now quickly defending.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Ingram. Yes! Using that window.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
Now Mobley. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Now Barnes. Ingram. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Allen with a screen on Ingram.
Sheer effort from the young MP in close.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Ingram with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Oh, touches it off the glass.
A long wing. Ingram has the ability to score down low, not just knocking down perimeter shots.
Mobley. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
And what can't this guy do? Mobley with a massive bucket.
Ingram up top. Checked by James. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Now Mitchell. James. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Oh, the defense pays so much attention to Mitchell. He almost always has a passing lane.
Raptors trail by 5. Looking at the clock, just over 3.5 minutes into OT. Cleared away by Mobley.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Outside Garland. Now James. Mobley on a screen. James with the ball. And it's Ingram picking him up. Yes, sir!
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the OT. Ingram fires. And got it. Another basket.
Oh, what a performance. Arguably the best in franchise history.
He's tied the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. And he commits the intentional foul. James double team. quickly with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Here's Ingram. Now Dick. Shot clock at 6. And he powers it down. One-handed.
And this is the kind of vision that sets Barnes apart. Just a fantastic facilitator for his position.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, big-time moment for MP.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Coming up clutch there at the line, making it a 2-possession game.
Toronto calls timeout. There's 18 seconds left in OT. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Ingram! Oh, the long ball, no good. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And no luck that time either. Quickly! Intentional foul. Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Toronto. They're behind by 7. Guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra.
Prolific play per usual from MP and leading his side to victory. Your efforts stood out in more than one area. That means something to you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. One of my...
Back to you, Brian.
Great stuff there, Dominic.
Thanks very much. It needs to change this week.
Birthday's coming up.
You looking for a cake?
So we got that thing set up.
Because I've been posting
Playing
cake
song.
photos on Saturday.